All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, that honest to the apostle and great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the Akim, the teaching is true. All the folk on the earth in the city love the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and a few sisters that listen as well, man. So this is just a quick lesson. Going to nothing is better than wisdom. And don't matter how much you you think that you have the best tools, but wisdom is the best of them all, man. Because wisdom gets you out of jams. They say King David moved wisely in all his ways. Why is that? Because he had wisdom. He had wisdom to discern from good to evil. Also, I want to say Solomon, Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, let's get that account. I believe it's, if I ain't mistaken, this First Kings, the I believe the 3rd chapter, if I ain't mistaken. It's 1 King 3 and 19. And a woman, Salakia. Let's start at 16. And it came to them 2 women that were harlots, and the king stood before him. And the one woman said, "Oh, my lord, I and this woman dwell in one house, and I would deliver one child with her in the house. And it came to pass the 3rd day after that I delivered, that the woman delivered also, and we were together, that was no stranger with us in the house, save we in 2 houses. And the woman child died in the night because she overlaid it. And she arose in the middle of the night and took my son from beside me, which thou handmaid slept, and laid it on her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom." So it was an altercation, right? A child have been put to death, not intentionally, but it happened. It say, "And when I rose in the morning to give my sucking child, behold, it was dead. But when I would consider it in the morning, behold, it was not my son which I did bear. And the other woman said, Nay, but the living is my son, and the dead is thy son. And they said, No, but the dead is thy son, and the living is my son. Thou shalt spoke before the king." So they brought this matter to the king, and this king was King Solomon at that time, man. It's finna prove it, right? It say, "Then said the king, said thou said, This is my son that liveth, and the son is the dead. And the other said, Nay, but the son is that dead, and my son is the living. And the son said, Bring me a sword, and they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, Divide the living child into 2, and give half to the one and half to the other. Then spoke the woman who the living child was unto the king, for my bow Yah upon her, and said, O my lord, give her the living child, and no wise slay it. But the other said, Let it be neither mine nor theirs, but divided." So through wisdom, he knew exactly who child it was, because no woman typically, and back in the ancient days, but because we know we under the curses now, a woman shall have evil eye to their child now, but he knew exactly who to give his child to, because a woman have compassion over their child. Some women do, man, and she didn't want to kill her child. So it say, keep reading. The king said answering said, Give her the living child, and no wisely slay it. She is the mother thereof. And all the Israel heard of the judgment which the king would judge, and they fear of the king, for they saw the wisdom of Yahweh within him to do judgment, man. And that's the type of wisdom that we need. Wisdom is more than anything, man. Hey, wisdom is above all things, man. It tell you that in Proverbs 8 and 11. So for wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that have be desired are not to be compared to it. So wisdom is above all, man. Ain't no, ain't no, ain't no such thing could be compared to the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord had gave us great wisdom and great instructions how to dwell with certain matters, man. That's why we, Lord willing, we keep pushing. Hey, the Lord said that we shall judge. Let's get that, man. How we gonna judge the 12 tribes of Israel? Through wisdom. That's how we gonna judge, man. This Matthew 19, and this first start with this truth by turning your back on everything, man. Don't let anything get in your way. Hey, a wise man will understand that forming in this world, trying to comply in this world, is not needful, man. You can't get nowhere like that, man. A wise man will understand that. A wise man will understand through wisdom that these matters, and your wife or serving these other gods, it's not prudent. He's gonna put away his feelings and serve Yahweh Shema Shai on any cost, man. This Matthew 19 and 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all, and there followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that you which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And how we gonna judge them? Through wisdom, man. Wisdom, man. That's the only way we gonna be able to, because we are learning good and bad right now. We learning evil and good right now. So we gonna be the ultimate judge. That's why we was put over here. That's why certain things was put in place. That's why when you go in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, man, and 11, it say, Wherefore set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Because wisdom instruct us, smooth us how to answer certain things. Say what? A soft answer turn away wrath. These things is what give us and put us in line, man. In line. So if you desire something, man, you should desire wisdom, man. That's the ultimate glory. Verse 12, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away, yet she is easy seeing them that love her, and found such as seek her. She preserved them that desire her, and make herself first known unto them. Whosoever seek her early shall have no great tribulation, for he shall find her sitting at his door. To think upon therefore her is the profession of wisdom, and whosoever watch for her shall quickly be without care. And that's the mindset you shall have, be quickly without care. Because if you complying in this world, if you trying to have things line up in this world, that's not the way to go. Because if you trying to have that way to go, you're going to see yourself slowly falling, man. We're not supposed to be in this world. This world is wicked. This world is not going to get us what we need, man. What's going to get us what we need is the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. Being with the Lord, man. They say, for she go about seeking such are worthy of her, showing herself favoring to them in the ways, and meet them in every thought. And every thought, man, we're going to be smarter, move wiser. These people in the world don't move wise. They don't understand the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why it's more needful for us to be in this truth, to teach this truth, to understand this truth, man, because that's the only way we're going to be able to perform the things that we performing, man. They say, and that's why we're on a higher level than these people. We think better. They think worldly. They think not strategic, I should say, not strategize. That's why they weak. They say, for the true beginning of her is the desire of will, desire of discipline, and the care of diligence is her love. The love is keeping her laws, and giving heed into her is the assurance of incorruption, man. This how we don't fall, by through wisdom. This how we gain the world by wisdom, man. And corruption make us nearer to Yahweh. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. So if you want things to get better, you need to desire wisdom, man. If you want to go home and serve Yahweh Shemam Shai, we supposed to be serving wisdom, man. Let's keep going. If you desire, if you delight, be there in thrones and scepters, or ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that you might reign forevermore. So if you want to be a true king, a god of the earth, wisdom is all you need. It's all you need, man. As for wisdom, when she is and how she come up, I would tell you. I would not hide mystery from you, but would seek her out from the beginning of her nature and bring the knowledge of her into light, and would not pass away the truth. And that's the nature of us, man. We supposed to be desiring and going into wisdom, because that's ultimately is our salvation. That's how we get out this hellhole. That's how we get to the kingdom of heaven, man. So with that, I hope this lesson will edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the icon teaching that's true out the fucking orange tune city, man. So next time I want to say shalom and a ball.